Hello, scrappy sisters and misters. Suzanne here today to give you a close-up of Close to My Heart's paper lines in the May and June catalog. Today we'll be highlighting Hillside Cottage. This paper line features the colors Flamingo, Bluebell, New England Ivy, Canary, Paprika, Mink, Black, and White Daisy. As per usual, we start out with a paper pack and a sticker sheet, and a coordinating cardstock pack, Hillside Cottage wood shapes that also have acrylic elements, a Hillside Cottage collection on Cricut for those that are Cricut minded or Cricut savvy, and then Hillside Picture My Life cards as well. Turning to the stamp area, we have a card making set with thin cuts, a scrapbooking set with thin cuts. Of course, there is also a separate scrapbooking workshop. This one features 4 cardstock sheets, the paper packet and sticker sheet, 2 exclusive pattern papers, and 4 exclusive die cut sheets, as well as those cottage shapes. You get 3 double layouts from that kit. Moving on, of course, there is a card making workshop kit as well. Here you get the stamp set that is exclusive to the kit, plus 3 Hillside pattern paper sheets, 4 cardstock, and some black and white dots also. Isn't that great? First of all, we have this green, subtly wood-grained paper with the stencil motif top and bottom. Isn't that pretty? On the back of that, you will find a Bluebell mini plaid. It's very nice. Next up, we have this Paprika check with a striking canary zip strip. On the reverse of that is this sweet pink, actually flamingo print. Then next we have this floral, sweet tiny little flowers, and a nice black and white checked zip strip. And then what you would call the hero paper of this line, that is the one that stands out and you're most likely to remember. And it has all those icons on it, the flowers, the animals, the leaves, and a subtle wood graining to the black background. This is going to be a lot of fun to play with. Naturally, Close to My Heart is going to give you a coordinating cardstock pack so you can really stretch the use of your papers. Black comes in this kit, as well as White Daisy. Then we have Canary. That's both the light and the regular shade. Paprika. Oh, I just love that. Don't you love that? Flamingo. And Bluebell. And just when you think it can't get any better, I prove to you that it can. Look at this wonderful sticker sheet from this large heart and home on the green wood grain, the polka dotted matching border sticker, the sweet homemade memories. All the icons in the paper are included here too. There's a garden trowel and a wheelbarrow, porch swing, lots and lots of fun stuff. I mentioned also that they had done stamp sets. The one I have here to show you is the card making stamp set. But you could easily use all of these icons on your scrapbook pages as well. And then when you want to get to embellishing, might I suggest those wood shapes that I showed you in the catalog page. As you'll notice, the inside of the wooden shapes have been emptied of their wooden counterpart and replaced with black acrylic shapes. So you've got a little more mix and matchability there. Even if you use the wood inside the wood, you might want to do some different coloring to echo the same motif that we see here in the stamps and on the paper. These will be a lot of fun to play with. I think you can add a lot of pop to your pages with the black acrylic. In fact, I have pulled out my black acrylic shapes that I had before with some arrows and hearts. I think I'll be able to use some of those, as well as some wood shapes, hearts, that I still have, working on using those up too. So there you have it, the Hillside Cottage paper line from Close to My Heart. I'll be back very, very soon showing you how I've used all these great supplies. Okay, I'm back, and it's time for us to do some actual layouts with Close to My Heart's Hillside Cottage paper pack and sticker sheet. Let's start with two 12 by 12 pieces of the Bluebell cardstock, and then through the center of each, let's put a 6 by 12 of white daisy cardstock. Use whatever adhesive you like. Close to My Heart has some good ones, but there are lots of adhesives on the market, and I'm sure by now, if you've been scrapbooking very long, you've already found what you like. Okay, I'm putting that up 4 from the bottom on each of the pages. Okay, looks good. Okay, then on this right page, we are going to next add some of this pink print. Now these are cut in 1 by 10 inches and 2 by 10 inch pieces. And so we are going to center those. So that means we're 1 inch in on each side. Put that down there. This is a good time to have a ruler. Okay. And then ditto on the other page. Then on this one, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to add a 1/2 inch black border. You can use black cardstock for this, but what I am using is some black ore paper that has a little bit of iridescence. I'm not sure if I can get the camera to pick that up. It's less sparkly than shimmer trim, but it's more of an iridescent kind of look. And it is double-sided, so and it has black core. So that's what I am using here for my accent strips. Oops. I hope my head's not in the picture. Normally, when I do strips, I find it easier to work vertically, so I rotate. I just find that works better for me. But I know that's not the best option when you're filming. Okay, and then after that, we are going to add 2 of the zip strips from the paper pack. Yes, if you're not familiar with Close to My Heart, they don't come in pads, they come in packs of paper with or without a sticker sheet. Looks like my black strip there is a little bit off. And in each sheet of paper has these great zip strips, which I'm kind of in love with. Nothing like using them for accent strips or borders. Okay, there we go. All right, then let's work on this left page first. And we are going to use a photo mat cut by 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. I also cut a 6 1/2 by 4 1/2 piece of the black ore paper, just to really give this photo a lot of oomph. Okay. And then I'm going to place this everything level there. Okay, and then we're going to add a few stickers here. This great flower, and I think I'm going to pop this one up over here. I've got some thin 3D foam tape. So I can add that to my flower. The great thing about tape on a roll is that you can cut it to any length, and you can even split the width if you need to. Okay, I'm gonna put this right about here, I think. Have that one pop out. And then I'm going to use this beautiful blue sticker. This one here from the sticker sheet. It's a little trickier to get up. Whoops, I lost the adhesive on the bottom of that. See what I mean about trickier to get up? Okay, and then let's put this one about here, and I'm going to put it down flat because I am going to put something over this. So I can even cut off that little piece that lost its adhesive. And then maybe a little pink flower or heart right here. That would be cute. And then, sort of as my title, I'm going to use this Sweet Homemade Memories. And I'm going to put that here. Okay, and then out of all these cute, I think I'm going to use the fox here. And silly me, I don't think I brought over my glue dots. No, but I do have some clear adhesive, so I think I will use that on the top of this, and then I can always add a little more later. But then, as you can see, this goes in the back there. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, I really like that. I like that a lot. And I do think that it's going to need a little foam tape under it to support it. You'll have to let me know in the comments, or if you visit my blog, in the comments on my blog, of whether you like to see me doing these pages, or whether you'd rather just maybe me go over some tips and tricks while I'm showing you the completed pages. Okay, I think some journaling would look really great right there. So there is side one of our 2-page spread. Okay, on this second side, in order to mix it up, we're going to add again the pink paper. I believe this is flamingo. I will double check that, but I believe it's flamingo. And this is a 3 1/2 by 12 inch piece. Just want to make sure I'm using the same side up as I had on the first page. And then we're going to put this about 2 inches in from the outside edge. And then flush with the bottom. Well, easier said than done sometimes. Things just fidget around. Oh, that looks great. We're going to do a 3x4 and a 3x3 and a 3x4. Okay, there's that one. I like to put the outside 2 in first, and then I can kind of split the difference with the middle one. And that turned out real cute. Okay. Then I think we could also use a 4x6 photo here. So let's add that. Again, I'm using the black or paper because I've got the accent here, and I'm going to use this here as well. And then we want to continue this line we've started here across the second page with some stickers. Like perhaps we could do the duck here, and I think I'm just going to put him right there. And then over here, let's do a couple of flowers. And I think, yeah, I think I'm going to put all of these so they overlap that a little bit. Gives them a more grounded look than if you just set them up here on the white, maybe. Yeah, I think so. And then the house. How about a little blue flower? Put that one up a little higher. And another pink one. These are just the cutest stickers. I really like these a lot. There we go. Put our folder placeholder here. You could leave this, if you like a lot of white space, you could leave this photo off, but I tend to do more 4x6 photos than anything else, so I'm going to leave that there. I had a punch that was shaped like this, although you could start with a rectangle and come up with this shape pretty easily. I'm just mimicking this one. And I think I'm maybe going to put one over here. And then maybe one down here. How do we like that? And then you could always add a little journaling strip with the date or something. If we do our journaling over here, we can add a little strip. I think that would be cute. Do this one here. Okay, now the couple of design tricks I tried to do here is alignment. So I'm kind of aligning this one either with it, both, well, it kind of falls both with this side and with the edge of this photo mat. So that's good. And then here, I'm really just kind of trying to split the difference. Since I have multiple things here, I can't really per se line it up with anything else. And since this says Sweet Homemade Memories, we got a house here, I think I'm going to go ahead and add another accent. I don't know if you were able to get this. This was the April stamp of the month, Scandinavian Folk Art Greetings, and that goes with this line so well. Uses a lot of the same motifs, and there's one that says home. So I'm going to bring out my ink pad. going to ink up home really good. And then I'm going to stamp that off just because I can't remember. I think I've used this stamp, but I'm not sure. Well, from the way it's inking, maybe not. So maybe it needs to be seasoned. So let's try that again. Better. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, when that looks good in black, I think I'm going to line that up. Maybe right about, whoops, right about there. Cute! All right. Did I yell that in your ear? I'm sorry. But I think that looks nice. Well, that's not a take, as they say in the film business. I'm sorry, I had a few technical difficulties there. But all you really missed is that I had added a wooden heart accent to both this label shape as well as this one, and added some white cardstock here also to be able to just maybe stamp a date with a roller date there. So that's this completed layout. I have a couple of more to show you, but since this video is already running so long, I think I will put those in next week's video. That'll give you a reason to come back and check it out, won't it? You can find all my information at SuzanneStampsAndScraps.blogspot.com or on my Facebook page, Suzanne Stamps and Scraps. I thank you for your time and attention today. Please let me know if you like to watch me doing the entire layout or if you prefer a shorter version where I just talk about the tips and tricks I might have. Thanks as always for your time and attention. Bye-bye for now.